Justin Bieber. Let me just start out by saying this, number one. I am not a Justin Bieber fan, never have, never will be, never was. Not because I'm jumping on the bandwagon of everybody just randomly hating somebody, no. I just don't like his music. I think he's a punk, quite frankly. Just by the way he talks, the way he dresses, that's enough right there for me not to like him. But first off, the judicial system has to make a move right now. This is a golden opportunity for the judicial system. And what I mean by that, Justin Bieber got arrested for DUI and apparently driving on a suspended license, or no license, one of the two, and was mouthy to an officer. Now, if that would have been you or me or someone down the street, guess what? We'd be in prison right now. But Justin Bieber gets off scot-free. That is the problem with this fucking country. We turn an eye because they're celebrities. Fuck that shit. This is going to be a real short video because, quite frankly, I don't care enough about Justin Bieber to really talk about this. It's just the fact that it irritates me how the judicial system kind of turns a blind eye, and I see it on every other fucking TV station I'm getting sick and tired of looking at. But anyways, fuck his money, fuck his attorneys. You need to do the right thing and put him in jail for 30 days or whatever the hell the consequence that makes up for the average Joe Blow. I mean, come on, driving on a suspended license, plus DUI, and mouthing off to an officer. Me, if I would have done the same thing he did, I sure as hell wouldn't be right here right now, I can tell you that. And neither should he. He should get the same treatment that you or I would get. But sadly, that will not happen because, like I said, the judicial system likes to turn an eye when it comes to that stuff, and they shouldn't. We need to make an example that the judicial system means business, and Justin Bieber needs to have the same consequences as the average Joe Blow down the street. It's bullshit. It's totally bullshit. What if he would have hit somebody? What if he would have hit a van full of kids and killed them all? Then we'd be dealing with a way different ball of wax right now, wouldn't we? Fortunately, that didn't happen because, quite frankly, that would have destroyed his career, if it isn't already. It's just, I'm not so fact that the fact is Justin Bieber. It's the fact that the judicial, if this would have been anybody else, regardless. I mean, come on, let's just pick up a random name. Taylor Swift, Lindsay Lohan, anything. If it would have been any of them, the same result would happen. I just think it's bullshit that we turn an eye towards that stuff. Justin Bieber, look, as a person, I don't know you, and I got no place to judge, but what I can tell, I just think that you're a punk. I really do. You have no respect for authority whatsoever, it's obvious. And the money is to you. You think you can do whatever you want. And that's not the way the world works, and someone needs to show these people that that is not the way the world works. This is the reason other countries laugh at America, is because we do this shit. If this would happen in another country, do you think the same result would happen as it happens here? Hell no. So, anyways, like I said, I don't even hate Justin Bieber. I don't listen to any of his music. I can't tell you one name of his song, because quite frankly, I don't care. It's stupid. This video is strictly based on that the judicial system should not turn an eye on this shit. Celebrity or not, drinking and driving is no excuse whatsoever. Like I said, what if he had hit somebody in a crosswalk? Matter of fact, in my area at New Year's Eve, some idiot ran a red light and hit a mother who had 6 kids. Not in the car, luckily, but it had 6 kids, and she got killed instantly on impact, innocently driving down the street, and got hit by a drunk driver. I mean, come on, what if he'd have done that? It's stupid. We need to do something about it, because quite frankly, it's unacceptable that we turn a blind eye to this kind of shit, and we shouldn't. Because quite frankly, I believe I have a voice. I pay my taxes. I do what I'm supposed to do. I have a voice in this country. And Justin Bieber, consider this a viable lesson, because I don't think you're not going to have a lot of people that look up to you much anymore, I wouldn't think. Unless it's, of course, the Bieber fanboys that want to turn a blind eye and can't accept the fact that he could have hurt somebody, or the fact that there's no excuse for drinking and driving. You're heading down the wrong road, Justin. That's all I can tell you. It's going to lead you nowhere. Look, I like my beer. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and say I never got drunk. But I sure as hell would not be irresponsible. Number one, you're underage. They should investigate that and see where you got that alcohol from. But that could take forever, I guess. But you're underage, number one. Number two, you obviously can't handle your alcohol. And number three, you're irresponsible enough and negligent enough to get behind the wheel of a car and take the risk of hurting somebody else or yourself, worse, somebody else. I mean, yeah, sure, I get drunk once in a while, but I would never in a million years get behind the wheel of a car, ever. Ever. I could not get drunk enough to ever, it's a golden rule. You never get behind the wheel of a car. You get a drink, you stay somewhere. And number two, you gotta be legal age. So, that being said, like, comment, subscribe, you know the drill, and look this up on the internet because it's all over the place, believe me. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable.